and welcome to this episode of the Farmer Greg Show. And you can tell by looking, we're back on Bucks County, and there has been some more, I'll say it this way, some more strange, if you will, bizarre developments on this map, two to be exact. But first, before I get to that, this head here, remember the other day in the last video I was showing you the Colossal Pack? This is the Colossal Pack Titan Lizard modded head. Now, it doesn't look like much, but let me show you. When I get in this combine, I got right here ready to harvest. Look to your right and to your left down there. You can see, I'm going to show you. I'm going to lower it, and I'm going to turn it on, and look at this, the big area that it's getting up, and you can go fast. I'm just going slow to get it close, because see, the only downside is when you turn a little bit, it tends to miss. But I still missed some back there. I went to the head that this is. I'll show you which head it is. Let me go to the mod pack. There's two there. It is that one right there, the Unreal. If you go into this one, you cannot change. Oh, that's the Combine, excuse me. If you go into this one, you cannot change. All you can do is you can't change the width on that one. This one, however, the Unreal one, you see right at the top, working with 50 meters, which is about 100, what did I figure? A meter's 3.3 feet, so 50 times 3.3, 165 feet. That's a lot on a big field that comes in handy. And the corn head's the same way, the Unreal one. That was the other part of the update, see? And yeah, I gotta harvest this field and put some lime on, but I'm gonna do a headland, and I'm gonna show you and talk to you about the other two developments, the two developments that's developed here, unusual development, weird, unusual, however you want to say it. I got right there in the field to my left, that is alfalfa. It's ready to harvest, but I gotta get this first. Anyway, the two developments. Well, that's one is with the animals, and the other is in field 17. I'll have to show it to you when I finish this headland. I'm gonna walk over there. I'll go over there. We'll be right there at field 17. That's where I'm gonna go next and show you. But I mean, you can do, see, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5 with this thing. You can go pretty fast. This is the faster of the two heads as well. I wouldn't suggest doing cruise control on this. I would manually steer it where you can kind of manually control the speed so you don't miss as much. See, I turned too fast there. And when you back up, it goes to 7 miles an hour. I'm just going to tell you. So, it really slows up. Alright, now, about 2 more passes down there. I'm going to pull down here and stop. Alright, now, see, there it is right there, the end of it on that end. Alright, let's go over here to field 17. And I'm going to show you you see that spot of weeds over there. All the rest of the weeds look dead. Okay, let me explain what happened here. Why this is, let me try to explain. Let me say it that way. Okay. I wanted to plant rye in this field, and I started to right here. Put the planter down, had it set on rye, everything. And you can see when I started forward, I realized something wasn't right, because it was I had lime down. It was taking the lime, you know, it was cultivating the lime in, but it was bringing more, and some of the weeds, but then it was bringing more weeds up. I said, hold on a minute, something ain't right here. So I got off and I walked in here and looked, and it says lavender, just like it does now, weeds large and all that. So then I said, okay, there was already weeds in the field. So I sprayed them with herbicide. Got to this point, I started here, I couldn't kill these. So then I decided, okay, well, I looked on the map and the growth map, and it you know, where you harvest, the one where when it shows it turns green and then kind of orangey yellow when it's ready, the field's ready to harvest. Well, it was purple, which meant, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me go to the map. And you see fields where I've harvested there, that's purple. This field was purple, but look at it now. Okay. And I took the planter a second time. I fast forwarded all the way through pretty much a whole season to lavender you can plant in April. And in April, I went out here and put the planter down, and this is what, except for this one spot here, it looks like it's planted, but you see nothing's coming up. I haven't a foggiest idea what's wrong with this field, but I know what I am going to do. If nothing else comes up between now and 2 months from now, which will be August, I'm going to fast forward twice. I don't know if I do it on this episode, but by the next episode I'll be done it, and I'll let you know. I'll put a plow in this field and see what that does, if it will reset it. See, here's a little bit of, look here. That is what lavender looks like. That's weird that it's come back up. Now that is weird. It ain't even showing on the... And that's the only place I've seen that. So I don't know. I'll plow all that up and reset this field and see what happens then, and plant some rye in it in September. I don't know what happened, why it's not, because the planter I have is that you see it yonder. I'll walk over here to it. I had the bigger one like this. It's the Kinsey, that modded Kinsey that everybody's using now. That right there. But on this particular map, the Unreal ones, which is that one, and is much lighter weighted. It's 2 tons lighter. Well, let's see, no, they're both 8.3 tons. But that one needs 225 horsepower, and this one needs 175. The Unreal one doesn't plan everything where the realistic one does on both of these. But they all four, no matter which one you use, read up there, it says up under, Seeder offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivation or plowing is necessary. So like I said, I fast forwarded to the time when it was time to plant lavender again, and I put the planter down, and that's what you see what it looks like there now. That's what, yeah. And I had the seeder full. It was 100% full, and when I finished, it was at either 99 or 98%. I don't know what's going on, but other than I'm probably gonna have to plow this field again, even though it don't need it, to hopefully set that field back. Now the other development that I am not sure about. Okay, I've got nothing but pigs here. You see, I got some little ones and some big ones. And if we go in, let's go hit the options menu. We come down to animals. All right, look, piglet female, black. There should be all female in that pen, and they are. Now, but I got a second pen now, and that male right there popped up as a porker in this pen. He didn't pop up as a piglet like a newborn. He popped up as a porker, and I got him out and put him in this pen here. Now, what's odd about that is this. Here's the weird part, and that's why I got my truck sitting here, because for this reason I'm fixing to tell you. Because when they pop up in there, if you don't get them out when you see them, they spawn back out. They don't stay. They're only there for a few minutes. I had one time there, I had 2, and before I could get the truck up, by the time I could get the truck up here to load them up, they were gone. They done spawned back out. So I don't know what TNT modding, that's who modded this map, and these animal pens is also modded by them. I don't know what the dealio is, and I mean, this is the one that spawned in there. The last one that spawned in there, I got him out. Now I have, by the way, I sold the sheep. I mean, not the sheep, the goats. I did have some little kids. I never saw any milk after I had 3 or 4 little kids in here. So I sold all the. See, it says male. He's 5 months old. I found him in there. He was 3 months old already. And so he's about half grown. So I had to put a pen down to put him in. Anyway, not sure that's what's going on there. It says I got 10 in there now. Let's look and see. Let's go back up through and make sure all these females are females. Yeah, they're not flipping on me. Nope, they're all female. So for now we're good in that pen. See, here's the alfalfa right here. It's got purple flowers on it too. I already got over 200,000 liters in my silo of alfalfa come off this field before. I'm gonna probably harvest this pretty soon and put it back, put it straight into the silo. I can sell it and make money off of it. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more animals that would be able to eat it, so and down here I got soybean, and this I got my onions. I got 80 tons of onions off this field, believe it or not. I show you exactly what I got. Well, I've done fed some to the pigs a little bit. Let me see. '86. It was about 88 tons, just under 90 tons of metric tons of onion came off that field 28 over there on the backside of that old cow pasture there down the hill. And I have sold another development, the blue. I'll show you which one it was. Let me go up here. They got one. There it is, Bucks County. That's the one. That's the Bucks County one. It holds 46,000 liters, 42,000, excuse me. And I tried to use that for herbicide, and it was too big. It was hitting on everything and was missing a bunch around the edges. So then I went to my favorite one, which is the Patriot, and I be John Brown, believe it or not, folks. It was too big. It done the same thing. 36 meters is too big for this map. I'm just going to tell you. You don't need 36 meters on this map. What you need is, I'll show you. 28. That's what I got right now. On both of these is 28. It works just fine. Now, I'll show you. I just purchased this sprayer here. Yep. It doesn't look like Kubota right now. It was more John Deere-ish, don't it? And this thing holds 75,000 or 7,500 liters or 75 gallons of herbicide or whatever you put in it. And it's 2 down right now, so that hand is actually accurate. Yep. Which is good. This is a 3-point hitch one. All you do is hook it to the back of the tractor and open up. It's 28 meters. You don't hit. You can go around the edge. Now the downside is you're only doing 7 mile an hour spraying, but you're covering 28 meters every pass. I would have got another one of these because this truck here goes 18, 20 mile an hour. The deal is, you can't put See and Spray on them sprayers there. I would have loved to have had another. I would have bought another sprayer like that. Excuse me. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay, on the Titan, but you can't put no See and Spray. You could still spray the herbicide with it, but the deal would have been, you would have wasted more herbicide. The See and Spray only sprays when it detects a weed. And I would rather have See and Spray at 28 meters on a 3-point hitch to save on herbicide, because herbicide ain't cheap. You see, I did 2 fields. I did field behind the 28 and the one behind the house over there, both them soybean fields. And it when it's full, 500 liters, so 7,500 minus 7,340, 160 liters of herbicide is all I use on them 2 fields. And those 2 fields, let's look and see what they are acreage wise. I can look up here and do the configuration. let's see. Well, let's do it this way. Okay, so 28 is 1.07 times 2.41. It's 2.5 acres, almost. Yeah, 2.5. 28 is 2.5 acres. All right. Wait a minute. Yeah, 2.5 acres. Oh, now let's field 15 probably isn't as big as that. It's 1.46. It's probably close to the same. So let's see, 1.46 times 2.41, 3.51. So it's 3.5 acres. Huh. So you have, let's see, 2.5 plus 3.5, 6 acres between the two fields. I sprayed 6 acres of herbicide in 2 fields and only used 160 liters of herbicide with this thing here, because it has See and Spray. It has the cameras you see right there. These cameras, these high definition digital cameras, when it detects a weed, it'll spray, turn on and spray. Otherwise it ain't. You're saving herbicide. Some people say, well, I would rather have the speed versus the herbicide. Maybe so, but anyway, let's see. What now? Let's see if there's, you have to check them randomly because they'll pop in there randomly. All right, let's see. Female, 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 female. Yeah, the only male is that one over there. Yeah. It's weird because it says puberty on a male. If he does reproduction, I'm really going to be confused. Anyway, yeah, I'll say it like this. If that pig, and he's a male, yeah, he's a male. If he has a little one, then TNT modding has figured out how to do something on here that nobody else in the world has been able to figure out how to do, and that's how to allow a male to have babies. And I'm not going any further with that, but I'm just saying, if that's legit. Because usually when you have a male in the pen, it doesn't say, you don't see that puberty level like that. That's only for the females, see? That lets you know when they're ready to reproduce. It's going to be real interesting. Well, let's do something here, just to show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna buy what kind of, that's a porker male, black pied. I'm gonna go down and buy another one just like it. And you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, right there, porker male. You'll see what I'm talking about. It won't have that on it, I don't think. Alright, now let's see. Well, nope, see, it don't. See, it just says, and I'm curious about something. Where is it? Oh, there he is. I need to see. I want to see something. I'm going to go in here and see. See? And that, look at that. That one's got a set of, you know what's under there, gonads. This other one don't. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to leave that one in here just as an example. Wow, that's what I'm telling you. There's something weird going on here. It's showing male, but they're looking like a female. Yeah, like I'm saying, if that one there comes up saying reproduction, then it's a female. I don't know what's going on. And I will sell it. It's crazy. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, that's just some of the developments and craziness on this here Bucks County map. But that's going to do it for this episode. Until next time, y'all know the drill. This is Farmer Greg saying, see ya!